Hey, we're working on freeing up some space in the knee. The most common range of motion missing in the knee is extension. And so what we'll see if you're missing extension is a lot of space underneath the knee when really it should rest down very flat. And you can see if we move the band out of the way here, normal extension, you should be able to pop the heel up off the ground just a little bit. And that's normal control of the knee. There are some variations there, and you may not be able to do that, and it's totally fine, but most people have that little bit of extra in the knee. But if you've got a hot, sticky knee, pain in the joint, there's a way that we can create some separation in that joint, restore some of your knee joint's mobility, and reduce pain at the same time, and we're gonna do that with one of our bands. So the key here is making sure you can get this around your ankle and your foot in a way that it stays put. So if you watch closely, put the foot down in the middle of the band, cross it over, and then wrap this one around again so it creates this nice kind of tension around the ankle. Pull all the slack out of the band so it holds snug. And I like to have both sides of the band coming off the outer side of the foot. Now, once you have that put in place, you're simply going to pull tension back and then relax into that. So you can see this is not pulling on my ankle, it's pulling on the lower portion of the leg. And this is creating what's called traction in the knee. It's separating these two sides of the knee and creating joint space here. This, if you've got a hot joint, just this position feels good, but we want to add in some movement to that. And so all we're going to do is simply tighten the quad and then relax. Tighten, relax, tighten, relax. And what this movement does is it drives the knee downwards into that extension position that we're looking for. And if you're kind of stuck up here in this range, you can contract and actually put some overpressure and actually facilitate a downward drive of the knee to restore some of that motion. If you want to tinker with it a little bit, you can also add in some rotations of the lower half of the leg. Something not a lot of people know is that the knee actually has a rotational capacity to it. And most of the time when you're missing motion in the knee, it's because those rotations have gotten stuck. And so twisting to one side and contracting over and over, twisting to the other side and contracting over and over can help free up knee range of motion and reduce your pain. After you spend about maybe 30 to 40 reps pressing through the knee, then just slide back in and undo your strap here. And then you want to recheck again that same motion. Can the heel get a little higher off the ground? And just working on that for me, I get a little better quad contraction. I get a little bit more of that heel popping off the ground. And that's an indicator that you've done some really positive work on the knee joint. Try it out. We'll catch you next time.